poppin', y'all? It's your girl L. I am finally back making another video. I know it's been mad long, but I'm here, and I really appreciate y'all commenting and asking questions on the videos from the past. I know there's only 2 videos on this channel, but I'm hoping to make a whole lot more videos in these next coming days and even weeks. I feel like I never really got a chance to introduce myself because I had always been like just on the go and on the run. So I'm really also excited to introduce myself and actually tell y'all who I am. So that way you're just like, oh, you know, some girl named L on YouTube. Like I'm more than just a girl named L on YouTube. So I'm excited to introduce myself. And also introduce Poppin Pistils and what it is meant to be. So again, I'm Elle. I'm a doula. I'm also Eleni. Sorry. Elle or Eleni. I'm a doula. I'm a student midwife. I'm an herbalist here in New Orleans. I live right outside the city of New Orleans in Gretna. I'm not from here. I'm actually from Delaware. And moved down here about 6.5 years ago now. It was not my intention to stay in New Orleans, but New Orleans had different plans for me. And I got a little stuck here, to be honest, and I'm grateful for that now because it has brought me on this journey and brought me in alignment with my higher purpose. I'm also an artist and a poet. I'm also a healer primarily for myself, and because I'm able to do that for myself, I'm able to help other people heal as well. I am an entrepreneur and am self-employed with Ascension Art. Ascension Art is a small holistic wellness business also based in New Orleans / Gretna. And I have done a lot of different things. Ascension Art has taken a lot of different forms over the past 6 years. It really started in 2010. But in 2015, that's when it was like official, like with the state documented and all that stuff. So it started out as body healing adornments and yoni eggs, and has expanded to also include herbalism, herbs, teas, tinctures, oils. Y'all know that Pretty Pussy oil. That's one of the highest selling things that I've ever made. Best selling things because it's just a wonderful healing oil for the soft, juicy vaginal tissues. So, Ascension Art also houses a lot of my other different projects like Poppin Pistils, pew, and also Atabe School of Cultural Healing, which is an herbalism school based in Gretna, Louisiana, from my home. And it is currently BIPOC only. If you don't know what BIPOC means, it is Black Indigenous People of Color. So anyone who falls under any of those categories is welcome to come and learn with us. It is an in-person course. It's several courses, but it's tiered. So our first course is the introductory course, or your roots to herbalism. And then your leaves and your blooms, of course, and herbalism in the lens of liberatory medicine, in the lens of self-exploratory medicine. Like, how does this relate to you and your people as a person of color, as a Black person, as an indigenous person, and so on and so forth. So we really go into the self-exploratory modes of healing. In addition to that, Ascension Art also houses the NOLA Herb Gathering, which is an herbal conference that prioritizes Black and brown voices, that prioritizes Native Louisianian voices, and Native Louisianian herbalists, and so on and so forth. It happens every spring in New Orleans, in the middle of City Park at Grow That Youth Farm. So y'all should definitely come out to that. Go to nolaherbgathering.com. I'll put that link below. So all of those things are things that I am, things that I do, and are part of my work. And I'm really excited to continue to grow and expand and to learn, so that I can continue to assist and serve others, and most importantly, assist and serve myself. I'm getting really, really comfortable with the word selfish, because we got to be selfish if we're going to heal. And selfish doesn't mean like you have to like throw under other people under the bus or forget about everybody else, but it does mean that you have to be your central focus when it's necessary. So that's me. Okay, me being a little selfish, because you gotta be selfish to heal. Can't heal if you taking care of everybody else. And then this space, Poppin Pistils, is for the digital healing. So y'all might be questioning like, why she calls this space Poppin Pistils? It's not the pistol like, pion pion. It's pistil like the feminine part of the flower. Like the part of the flower that actually is the ovary of the flower, that actually holds the potential seeds for life. That kind of pistil. Because that kind of pistil, when we think about the ovaries and the seeds of life, we can think about femininity, and we can think about how much power there is in femininity, how much ability to create there is in femininity, how much ability to heal there is in femininity, and also thinking about the feminine as the natural. Like we know the entire spectrum from masculine to feminine is all natural, but for some reason over time natural and nature has been associated with feminine. So we encompass all of those things here so that we can further discuss healing and our role in healing. We'll also discuss nature in the realms of the earth, and how we can heal the earth, and how when we heal the earth we can heal ourselves, and how when we heal ourselves we also heal our earth, and how just that is, how that's the highest form of justice we can possibly undertake, and how that once that relationship is right, a lot of our other relationships will be right as well. So Poppin Pistils is a little bit of all of that. Natural medicine, earth medicine, in whatever form you find it best, in whatever form we find it best together, whether that's spiritual or mental or physical or emotional or metaphysical, whatever it is. But we're bringing that journey of healing right here to this online space so that we can have access to it, so that our liberatory praxis can be easier to talk about, easier to access, and hopefully maybe some of the things that we'll talk about here you can talk about with other people as well, and also so that we can continue to explore ourselves and explore this earth and this world, and learn from this earth and this world and how to heal in it, and also how to heal from it, because there's a lot of things that happen that we definitely just need to heal from. So that's me, that's Poppin Pistils, and I also just want to leave y'all with a little Audre Lorde quote, because she said it best. She said, caring for myself is not an act of self-indulgence, it is self-preservation, and that is an act of political warfare. I feel like that quote is just so powerful, so powerful. And when we can harness that kind of energy, we can be truly, truly, truly dangerous, and not in a way to harm, but in a way that's going to let people know and let the world know that like we're going to heal by any means necessary. We're going to be okay by any means necessary. And that is revolutionary. So I'm really glad that y'all are here, that y'all are going to be joining me, and I promise I'm going to get more videos up in a better time, or better timing. So if you have things that you want me to talk about, things that you want me to touch on, comment on what you want me to talk about below. I promise I will not talk about anything that I don't know about. I'm only going to talk about things that I know. So things like plant medicine, trauma healing, sexual abuse, birth work. I'm going to talk about the uterus, the vagina. I'm going to talk about genitals and health and cleansing and spirituality and decolonization and all of that. So I really hope y'all will stick around. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, share with a couple people if you feel like it. And I can't wait to go on this journey with y'all. Peace.